Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream where we disco the Elysium. In the last episode, I believe the big thing was that we found the gun, or we did not find the gun. We found out what happened to the gun. That Harry, the goddamn fool that he is, pawned it. God damn it. And now we gotta go find the person somewhere. And we also found out that there's someone going about asking questions, kind of like cops, but they're not a cop, that we know of. So that's sus. I think that was the bulk of the important points. But anyways, whoa, where's my mouse? Anybody else see it? I see it. Okay, there we go. Continuing on. The blind girl can see sometimes, only when it's like directly in front of me. Ooh, look, it's a disco ball. Purdy. Okay. I don't remember if it was like that before. Is that a person I can talk to? No? No? Okay. Great. Is this a person I can talk to? Why can't I talk to any of these people? I would like to know. I mean, other than him, I'm pretty sure I've already talked to him. We're at, what time is it? 7:30 in his day. And what do we have for tasks? Other than like a ton of things. We're not singing karaoke. Find out who is in the union box. Pissing competition. The jam mystery. Interrogate the drivers about smuggling. Yeah, but we only had one driver. We already interrogated. That didn't go well. Or it didn't go anywhere. Tommy was interesting. Replace lost boule. Inspect victim's body. Pay for damages. We're working on it. Track down your badge. LOL. Choices info. Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious information. Explore the whirling secret passage. Find a way into the secret passage. Okay, now you got me. That's what I want to do. There's a strange door in the whirling. No one knows where that... Right, find a way in and see what's... I wonder if a pry bar would do anything. So there's a question. I have that, right? It's here. In the items. No. In the tools. Pry bar. Just make you hold it. There we go. Yes. And then we will be like, hey door, will you open if I pry you open? Do. There we go.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Yes. Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Touch the door. Try to push on the door. Try to push on the door again.
The door does not budge.
Touch the door.
Cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch.
Okay,
The
we've already been through
stainless
that.
old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
So, okay, that didn't... So there's no... I'm not allowed to use the pry bar on the door. That... Why not? Why not? Boo. Well, now I have a pry bar out, so that's the thing. Let's go pry on something. Out the door. Let's see. Okay. What do we got going on here? Checking my things. Here we go. Alright. I am out the door. And I know none of the things. Will she give me any more information? I wonder. Something new?
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Things are things. One, we are... Oops. Why did it do that? I think I pressed something. We need directions. What is this fuck the police business? I have to run. Sure, we need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up?
Sure.
Okay. What do you need?
We've already asked her what's in all the directions, though, so thanks.
No problem.
I guess she doesn't have any new dialogue is the answer there. Alright. So, stop assuming anybody has new dialogue. That's Tommy, right? So, like, where's another lorry driver? can we not find... Because it says we're supposed to interview more than one. There's like... no one. A boot here, no one there. I find it interesting that it's not just like lorries, it's also just like boxes and stuff everywhere. Like, that seems a little bit more than just a blockade of the bridge, I mean. But anyway. Shane says there should be someone to the right, a woman. To the, when I was in the whirling? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, you mean she's like a lorry driver? To the right? But I came over here. Where? Is she like over here? Over here? Hello? Lorry driver. Another driver, a woman on the right of all the lorries. Okay, well, I'm looking sort of on the right. I'm finding dead ends, so there's that. I remember these. And then randomly engaging, yeah, with the sad lady. Is it the sad lady? Is that who we're supposed to talk to now?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Oh, okay. So one is snap your fingers in front of her face. I don't want to do that, but it seems I've already done the other one, so okay.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Well, you do it, Kim, you big meanie. Alright, snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician, we're calling a subject from hypnosis. You've jolted her back to reality. Why did it have to be so rude? Okay, fine, whatever. Shane says, oh yes, the pale driver. 1, I was actually hoping you could tell me that. 2, are you alright, ma'am? You were out. Me. 3, me. I am the law around here. Well, isn't that something that is always an option? I was hoping you could tell me that. Let's ask her if she's alright.
Never mind. I
She
remember
sighs.
now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She added with contempt. 1, wait, what's so bad about the 50s? 2, excuse me. Where else would you be then? 3, when else would you be then? Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Can you? That's a really interesting concept, making everything out of amber. Now I'm like, how? Tell me more. Because also, yeah, fuck microplastics. They're in my blood and my brain and I don't like it. But anyways, 1, where else would you be then? 2, when else would you be then? Sure, let's start with where.
Back in Mefka, during the time of the revolution.
She
The
smiles.
sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero.
Oh, okay. The smile returns to her face.
Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you is accusatory? Well, excuse me. 1, who's Gabriel Benguaro? 2, so I take it you were in mask when you were young. 3, sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am. 4, right, I have some other questions for you, police questions. Sure, I take it that's where you're from when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. But we can agree that's not perfectly clear, right? Huh? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not?
Just a bit of a difference. She gets gruff suddenly. Shane says someone was.
They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
Who's they? Now you're creeping me out. She looks around.
All of what? The world? The present?
I am equally confused. Okay, who's Gabriel?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in her lavish amber frame. Take a look.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Oh, almost like it was done from marble.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
It's a little cruel rhetoric, but okay. All right, if you insist. Well, right. I guess I have other police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks pile the dashboard. What dashboard? Sorry, it's not lining. Is she supposed to like be in a driver's seat or something? Because she's not. Anyways. 1. What are you hauling? 2. I still don't really understand the whole Boadero thing. 3. Before I came, you seemed away. 4. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs. And 5 is thank you. I'm gonna go with what are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not.
Everybody's so
But wouldn't
sarcastic.
it be marvelous if I was?
Yes, indeed, she says, grinning. Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
She shrugs. Okay, you're so helpful. So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry. Well, that's good enough for me. No, you don't know?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
To get paid. She says, she smiles a careless smile. Interesting. 1, what if the cargo is contraband? 2, I guess that makes sense, minding your own business. No, it doesn't. 3, I don't think I do know what you mean. What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, lawman.
What?
Do you want to take an old woman in?
Sure.
Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Okay.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos's bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Is it the whole bare hands thing, or... Anyway. Okay, moving on. I don't understand the Boadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Oh.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist, and explorer.
Okay. What's that? 2. I've already got so many records to listen to as it is. Change of topic. Yeah, okay. We'll move on.
The woman sways her wrinkled shell back and forth, a strange grin across her face.
Before I came, you seemed away. Well, we've already discussed that she was wandering off into her past memories. But I don't want to... Alright, fine. You seem like a woman who knows about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
The adversary? 1. 2. That's not really what I was getting at. 3. Where could I get my hands on an experience like that? 4. Okay, let me ask something else. The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
She gestures to the intersection. Yes.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary, the great unrest. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
Okay. 1. That's not really what I was getting at. Okay, same options. Sure, what was I getting at?
Then what were you getting at?
That's my same question. Let's find out.
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
No. Everett sent me? Fuck no. Place finger on the side of your nose and tap twice. I feel like you would have chose that one, Shane. 2. What is it that you're hauling exactly? I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs. Entrapment again. Sure, we'll ask again. What is it you're hauling exactly?
Your man, Lowman. What of it?
What's that? Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B? Fine, let's change the subject. Yeah, no, just ask her.
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
I like her. Her shoulder bones crack as she shrugs. Wow. That's interesting. Shoulder bones cracking. Ooh, that sounds very uncomfortable. Okay, 1. You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs? Is it like if we just keep saying drugs over and over again, she'll come around? And 2 is, how can you not know what you're hauling in your own lorry? Which we've already asked her. Shane said, I probably did choose that one. Yeah, you would. Sure, let's ask her again.
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
Drugs? 2 is, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Fuck it, let's go with 1.
No, Lowman. Diamonds.
She grins. Are the diamonds made out of drugs? 1, I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. 2, if you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here? 3, okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here? Okay, we already know the answer to that. Can you guess who's doing it?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
It's the only guy I can imagine because he's the only guy I can see, so he's the only guy that exists. She squints across the square. Why you gotta accuse Tommy like that? It's so mean.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Yeah, we can see that. She's in like a dead end. Okay. We already know why she's waiting here, so let's go with 1.
Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Okay. That's a weird statement. Diamonds are kind of ugly and worthless in my opinion, but okay. If you're not involved with drugs, then why are you still here? We already know.
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the features of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
LOL. Shane says, get Harry iced out with diamonds. I agree. With the pale driver. Well, I was like, diamonds can be a euphemism for drugs, but I'm like, how much is she playing with words here? I don't know.
I think we're done here, no?
I gained experience. Thanks, Kim. Sure, let's go with 3.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Are you annoyed with me, Kim?
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
Apparently not.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
LOL. Shane says, if you cover yourself with enough diamonds, it will sparkle the body down. It will sparkle the body down. It will sparkle the body down? Missing it. Anyway. 1. Wait, why is that, Lieutenant? Yeah. 2, should you drive a lorry if you get like that? Huh? Sorry, I got distracted. You hear that, lawman? I don't think your partner likes me if you get like that. Okay, let's change the subject. Get like what? Should you drive a lorry if you get like that? Are we referring to the getting high on diamonds? Now I'm getting confused. Okay, let's ask what Kim means, though.
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
Sus.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case, but connected to this woman tuning out like that.
I think we have a bot. Welcome, bot. Okay. Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
Oh, Jay Jennifer. So apologies. The way it announces that people come into the chat, it's always been so full of many, many words, and I've always been like, oh, that's got to be a bot. So I do apologize. I didn't mean to accuse you of being a bot. I need to read now what it said. I get a little distracted because it's so many words. So I see your comment is the story of this game is based on any movie? As far as I know, it's not based on a movie, no. I understand it's just like a really elaborate story about how to live in a post-apocalyptic world where everything's falling apart. At least that's what my friends tell me. And like that the story itself was designed by the creators of the game. There's a very corrupt story behind the creation of the game, though, like lawsuits and all these things. I don't know a lot of details, but my friends love to talk about it, and little details come in and out. But anyway, I highly recommend Googling it. A lot of people are really into learning, about the background. Shane, by the way, do you know if there's he says based on a book series. Thank you. I appreciate you replying. Book series. What's the name of the book series? The creator has a huge big hole, and this game takes place in a slice of it. Oh, okay, a big world. Sorry, not a big hole. Yeah, no, I see that you're. Thank you so much, Jay, for joining us. Jay, Jennifer. My brain keeps going blup blup blup. I appreciate you joining us, but if you have any questions about the game, Shane is our expert. Honestly, that's why he streams along with me. as I try to figure things out. And so our pale driver here has basically clarified to us that she's done these various routes. She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge, I guess, into like her memory.
The Transcatlia Magistral, you for 1A, Adestradas do Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. That sounded a little bit like gibberish. Can we agree? Okay. 1. I am something of an expert in blacking out. Facts. You should take better care of yourself. 2. This should be reported to the proper authorities. Okay, 3. Cool. Ride until you're dust, sister. I mean, it's not very professional, but it's true, so I'm gonna go with 1.
You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
I'm getting the sense that she's giving me sarcasm. She looks you over and scoffs.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
I mean, I was trying to find out about the drugs. Yes, thank you for now.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. Sorry for bothering you. What's this? What do we got?
Mazovian socioeconomics.
Oh, we've internalized.
0.000% of communism has been built.
That is none.
Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world.
Oops.
With a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmezov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Oh, that's such a commentary on people who try to participate in communism amongst capitalism. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay. Hi, Jay. I see that you're saying you don't understand anything about the story. I'm laughing because of, well, this is a commentary on communism and on the concept that, like, a lot of there are communist parties throughout different governments, like in Canada, where I am, and in the States, in capitalist societies, and so they, instead of actually emulating communism because we're in a capitalist society, more often than not, we find ourselves just like creating a bastardization of capitalism, and a lot of people can't imagine anything different. Yes, I am from Canada, from Ontario, where things and politics are an absolute fucking shit show. And so I feel like my friend Augie could really explain this question a lot better. But I'm mostly just laughing because I really appreciate the language, and I can sense that even though some of it's going over my head, ultimately it's mocking me. So what else can you do? Fucking laugh. Shane says the book is called Sacred and Terrible Error. It's originally written in Estonian. What is that? Estonian, and was translated in 2023 to English. So I need to read that. The story so far is our cop friend woke up so hungover he lost his memories. Now we are trying to figure out who the hell this guy is, along with what happened to the body that is hung up in the courtyard. The body was why we were originally here, but we are an absolute mess of a cop, so we are stumbling around messing up the investigation. Oh, you're in California. That's awesome, Jay. We're in Ontario. It's still freezing here. Do you want some snow? We still got some. It's slowly melting, but we still got some. But yeah, so Shane, thank you so much. That was an excellent summary of where we're at in the story. And basically, as I move through, I like slowly am able to internalize different concepts depending on how I choose to play the game. There we go. And so like, not everyone will get this. You can get different options on things to internalize, but I do align with a lot of concepts of communism. It makes sense to me to take care of the community, and so, which is the foundation of a lot of communist ideas. It's interesting how, like, in America and in Canada even, there's a lot of bastardized propaganda out there about how horrible and evil communism is, because there's a lot of corrupt versions that we've seen of it being, quotations, enacted throughout the world, but those have never been pure communism. They've always been corrupted by overly concentrated power. So I'm gonna stop getting into the politics though and carry on with the game. I have accepted it and internalized it. Yeah. Jay asks what time it is. Right now it is 4:39, so we are 3 hours ahead of you. It's like early evening here. Okay, so we've internalized this, which, right, I can technically forget any one of them if I want to. I don't want to, though. So that's done. Now, okay, so what's the thing that'll make me puke less? Is it endurance, Shane? Or is it pain threshold? Help me, Shane. Be very careful with this level up. It might be your last chance to get the body down. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so tell me, is it endurance? Like, where should I be level? Is it volition? Auto mod held a comment. Get your shit together. It asks me if I want to allow that. I will allow that. Very nice, Shane. The poop compactor. Okay, where's poop? Poop. One of these things says poop compactor. You're confusing me, Shane. You're confusing me. The thought. Volumetric. But it doesn't unlock. I need to unlock a new slot to. So how do I unlock? Oh, unlock. Spend 1 skill point. Oh! I didn't know I could do this. I'm sorry. He's like, the compactor thought! Okay, this was not very obvious mechanics. I just want to clarify. Confirm. Yay! Thank you, Shane. And now we will start internalizing that. Very much. See, Shane, I see Jay is asking you if you stream, and that's, I agree you should start streaming. Just saying. Shane doesn't stream much, but he is a game developer. So if you're interested, he did actually just put out a pretty cool game on Steam called Turbots. Totally worth checking out, if you ask me. Yes, Jay, this is my usual stream time. I start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I guess that would be 3 p.m. for you. And then I usually go till 6-ish, although I'm horrible at going over, honestly. I tend to often go till like 6:30. Now go talk to more people until it internalizes. Yes, fair enough. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, no, seriously, Jay, he is a game developer. He made a game called Chronicalism a while ago. I thought that was a really cool game, personally. Totally should have got bigger than it did, just saying. And now he's just recently put out a game called Turbots. Chronicalism was like a multiplayer game. But I think he developed an AI to do single player. But anyway, it was a really great game to play in person, like on a console. And Turbots is like a really great game for streaming, actually. But it's like a clicky game that's tower defense. So yeah, and Shane has worked with various people who've put out very successful games as well. So totally a guy that's worth following if you wanna. Plug, Shane. Love ya. Okay, talk to people. Like these people, maybe? These people. No, I don't want to talk to him anymore. Any other people? Just, no. They won't talk to me. Okay, so other people. Passing time. It's almost 8 o'clock at night now. So I'm like, in my world, I'd be wrapping up and getting ready for bed. Just saying. But I'm gonna assume as a cop that we probably stay up a little later than that. I have largely talked to everyone? Aw. Isn't there supposed to be more people inside, though? I find that annoying. Do. And where can I find a bull? Can I just, like, rip one off the ground? Because I'm willing. Wait. Kim. I could talk to Kim? Does he have things?
Yes?
I don't know. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I really don't think we should say that to Kim. So. And I don't want to convince him it's locked anyways. That there's a sexy dark mystery twist. So. No, we're not talking to Kim. Jay asks if I play other games. This is actually the first game I've ever streamed. I plan on playing a couple, like I have a couple other in mind that I want to play after this one, although Shane says that it's got quite a bit of content, so I got a while to go before I'm done with this one. But my all-time favorite game that I just play on my own randoms is Minecraft. I'm a person who really likes, like, exploring games. Ooh, can I pick that up? Should I pick up the cans? No? Cans? No? They look like they're picky uppable. I really like explorer games where they're just like open concept. You can do whatever you want. Ah, there we go. Okay, maybe I can pick it up now. So I got a bag? Yeah, I got a bag. So give me the cans. Haha. Take off. Jay just asked if this was my first stream. So this isn't like my first ever stream. I think this is my 6th. Yeah, my 6th stream. If you'd like to see the other streams that I've done of this game, I actually have a YouTube channel. It's by the same handle, so it's just ALifeLearned. And I posted all of the other 5 episodes, I guess we could say, that I've done of the stream so far. And so this one will also be posted to that channel when I'm done streaming today. Just so that, like, anybody who doesn't have time can go and check it out whenever works for them. But yeah, so this is like the first game I've streamed, but the 6th time that I've streamed. Still a little clueless, but I'm learning. Shane's like my guide. I'm a big fan of playing Minecraft. I don't actually watch people who play Minecraft, but I like to play it on my own a lot. That's true. We should mention that. Thank you so much for chit-chatting with me, Jay, because you are the first person to actually chat with me other than Shane. Every other stream that I've done has been like just me and Shane going back and forth and chatting. So I can't get in here, eh? Okay, no. And I don't want to go down there because I don't. Ooh, what's this? Can I touch that? Ooh, yay. Take off. What is this? Ooh, I got stuff. Yeah, indeed you are. But yeah, no, Shane, you should share your story about how they stole your Minecraft account. Because Shane has been playing since forever, but he didn't migrate his account before the deadline. Yeah, I've had, I think the max viewers I had at one point was like 4 or 5, so that's kind of cool, right? Where are we at right now? We are, oops, that's the wrong window. We're at 2, so it's just you guys right now. Wait, no. Yeah. Still all much appreciated, but, people like to lurk, and I have no problem with that. I totally understand feeling shy and, like, you know, not necessarily wanting to chit-chat, but wanting to watch my ridiculousness. So.
A sturdy metal door
Oh,
guards
we've already
the
done
southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Yes, I will do that later.
This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. So Jay just asked if I could play Minecraft on here. Would love to, Jay. Definitely when I finish with Disco Elysium in the future, I will poke around at streaming some Minecraft. I just love that game for so many reasons, so I would be happy to do that. Maybe I'll start streaming more often. We can start doing a Minecraft day. We can definitely look into that. For now, though, should I do this? Hey, are you there? I've checked the backyard, but couldn't get in that way. I mean, that's a new dialogue. I don't feel like we had that option before. Oh, you lost 2 of your Minecraft accounts, Shane. I thought you only lost 1. Your next project is going to be developing something Minecraft adjacent. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I'm kind of excited for that game. It's fun to have a partner for a developer. Then you get to like play all kinds of stuff that other people don't see. Anyways, okay, let's see.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Oh dear, well, she's a headstrong old lady now, ain't she? Alright then, Convince her that you're a real policeman. I mean, 42% is not half bad. Kim's here. You confirmed you're an officer. We got 2 extra points. We're gonna try it.
You can't think of anything
Damn.
convincing. Time for some police brutality.
No! Of course. What? No. No. Okay, 1. I'm gonna light this place up. Oh my god. Roll up your sleeves. 2. Open up or I'm gonna breach this motherfucker. It curses sometimes. Kick the door. 3. Ma'am, if you don't open this door, I'm gonna introduce you to the lateral vascular neck restraint. And it's going to hurt. My only options are police brutality? What have I done? Ah, fuck my life. I don't want to be aggressive with her. What do I do? Jay says he likes my stream. He's gonna follow me. Thank you so much, Jay. I really, really appreciate that. Yay, a new follow. That means so much to me. I haven't gotten a follow basically since I started, so I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, I did play Terraria and Undertale back in the day, although, let's be real, Shane, you played most of Undertale for me, because I'm not very good at those agility games, but Terraria was a good one. We did that teamwork. But, yeah, no. What do? I don't want to be a jerk to the police. Rather, a jerk cop to the old lady, even if she's a bit of a jerk. Oh yeah, Stardew. I didn't get into Stardew that much, but I could if I started streaming it. We'll see. I'm gonna light this place up. Roll up your sleeves. Open up. I'm gonna breach. Well, these ones are so rude. This one's a bit more official, even though it's threatening. I guess we'll go with this.
No, you're not.
Okay, thank God, Kim. Thank you for stopping me. Damn it. Shit. I didn't want...
scare me, punk. I may be an old woman, but I can still take the likes of you.
I bet you could. I didn't want to choose any of those options. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. Fuck me. Okay, excuse me. Excuse my French. Convince her that you're a real policeman. I mean, we've already tried. It's locked anyways. I can't, so. Moving on. That was fun. Ish. Okay, what do we got here? We have received clothing. I picked up a new clothing. Reaction speed, retort, orange bum hat. Nice. An orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes in the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. Nice. We should wear this. Now we're styling. -1 to rhetoric. You know what? Rhetoric is a bit of a bum, so bum brain. +1 to reaction speed. Feeling twitchy. Okay, maybe we shouldn't wear this. Okay, I thought it was funny though, right? And it was stylish. So stylish. Okay. That was a time. We talked to the lady. We have more cans. No. I got the vibe that there was like more here. You think it's a weird stylish or a weird character? Not stylish, AJ. I like to be quirky. I think quirky is stylish because then you stand out less. Or stand out more? I guess quirky is stand out more. My thought is that, like, I don't want to be a person who's, like, just following trends because other people are doing it. I like to do something because I want to do it. So even if other people don't think it's stylish, if I think it's stylish, that counts. I guess we could... Oh, okay, I'm not talking to Kuno again. Kuno can go... He's a mean boy. I don't like him. Thank you for answering questions, Shane. I really appreciate it. Can we get inside? Can we go? Okay. Gonna see... No. Okay. Up the stairs. Up these crickety stairs. And then we've already got the coat. Can we go? Oh, that's just going back the way we came. Okay. And then... This is like the thing I don't know how to walk. LOL. Yes. Like that. Yes. We're walking. Yay. I'm figuring things out. Woo. Right, but we didn't need to do this because we had... Shit, I forgot. We don't need to do this because we have the key. Derp. Well, should we do it anyways? No. No. Like, now what? All these tasks. Did you get any books you can read? Oh yeah, the passing time. Thank you, Shane. Let's stand on top of a roof and read a book. I think that sounds like a great idea. Whoops, wrong button. You think the book would be in the book thing, right? No. The book is in items. We will put our bag back. Wait, I did have a book. Items. Postcard. I had a book. There it is. So I hold it, right? Use interact button in inventory to inspect the book. Interact button. So
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Okay. Alright. Excuse me. White antlers. Why Friesel? Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye. Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism.
Oh.
They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Oh, that's interesting. Jay asks, what do you do besides the streaming? I mean, do you work or you get... do I have a job? I am actually a social media manager, Jay. I help someone manage their social media, but otherwise, I like to spend a lot of my time working on my YouTube channel and creating content there. I haven't actually created scripts in a long time, but I just vlog these days. I used to study. I was in school for social work for a while there. I finished with a diploma in social service work, and now I do community work along those lines, which, funny enough, social media management didn't really like fall under the radar I thought, but I got a lot of tech skills, and so it works out. I pan out. It sort of kind of half little tiny bit pays the bills. It's a part-time job. I'm actually otherwise my main source of support is disability income in Ontario, because I have various disabilities that make it very hard to work full-time, but I do my best. And in the meantime, you know, I just kind of take it one day at a time and see what I can manage, because that's what it is to be disabled. Okay, so why Friesel?
Because Friesel was
Friesel.
incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow.
Oh.
It's satire, you see.
That's the joke. Okay, so let's flip through the pages.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention.
Damn it.
Just column after column of closely set text,
Dang.
interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
So read them?
No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary?
Interesting point.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
Okay.
The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Read the editor's note is one option. 2, I want to catch up on international developments. What is... let's just go through it, right? Because we're trying to burn time. Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal a la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism.
Okay.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Okay, sounds like my kind of content. Me like.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Depends on who the readership is, but okay, sure.
Perhaps they've overestimated the market demand for this kind of commentary.
I mean, sometimes it's not about market demand.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Oh dear. Jay asks, how old we are. Well, I am actually 34, and Shane is 37. His birthday is in a couple of weeks. So, little bit your senior, but, all the same, we can still enjoy a game nonetheless. You could call me aunt, I guess. Yeah, I mean, 22, it's only 12 years. I was 12 years old when you were born. It's not necessarily old enough to be an aunt, but sure. Go for it. Jay says if I'm older, he could call me aunt. But anyways, okay, so my struggle with the editors. This is yours in struggle, the editor, sorry. So 1, whispers, Kim, I think this is communist magazine. And 2, play it cool, pretend everything is in order. I mean, sure, let's go with 1.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
Okay.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Jay, you're silly. I appreciate that. Hi, how you doing? Okay. 2, I want to catch up on international developments. Sure.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
Okay.
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd.
Bear wrestling, that's concerning.
Whoa. Bear wrestling?
Yeah.
Flip back to that.
Okay. I'm glad that I called that was concerning. Let's see. 1. All right, let's see what this bear wrestling is all about. 2 seems like a little too foreign for my tastes. No, what do you mean bear wrestling?
It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kanajinsky himself.
Concern?
According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV.
Abhorrent. Terrible. Disgusting. That's so... My emotions. Those are living creatures. How could you? Anyway, 1. Hang on. Tell me more about this uncle sport. 2. When it says bear wrestling, does that mean two bears are wrestling each other, or... Yeah, sure, let's ask number 2.
Of course not. The article makes plain that this is man on bear,
Oh,
or
no.
in some cases, woman on bear competition.
That's even worse.
2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation.
Oh, boy. Jay says the voice of this character is very weird. It's a unique one. It's very, like, ominous and mellow at the same time. I am so concerned about this bear fighting.
According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%,
Oh, dear.
and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively.
And you're just like, you're correlating that? Correlation is not causation, FYI. Holy cow. Concern. Ugh, that's so messed up. Shane says, yeah, the internal dialogue, there are some even weirder voices that come up. It's true. It's true. The lizard brain is a weird one. And some other ones I'm not a fan of. They're particularly funny.
This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Chette.
I like that sounded like le shit. Okay, 1. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're out of shape. 2. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're drunk. 3. Not sure I trust these numbers. We're gonna go with 3.
What are you, a statistician? Did the moral intern send you on a fact-finding mission? This is the SRV party line, comrade.
Yeah, so obviously it's gotta be fact. So Jay asks if this game was free. Unfortunately it wasn't, but it does go on sale often. So it's called Disco Elysium, and if you put it on your wish list, you should eventually get an email that says it goes on sale. I want to say I got it for like $15 Canadian, I think, which is like $11 American or something like that. Something like that. So it goes on sale for pretty cheap if you just put it on your wish list. Anyways, okay, 1. Kim, do you think there's any chance our case will take us to the SRV? That's a fair question. 2, always good to catch up on foreign affairs. Return the table of contents. Kim, do you think it will?
The Samaran People's Republic?
Yeah.
No, I should expect not. Why do you ask?
Because I'm reading bullshit. The lieutenant frowns. I was thinking it might be fun to see a bear fight. Oh, no. 2, I was thinking it might be fun to partake in a bear fight. Oh my god. No. No reason.
You know, not too long ago, I listened to a fascinating radio program on traditional Samaran folk dances. The costumes they wear are supposed to be extraordinary.
Cool. Shane, because I'm reading bullshit.
In any event, no, I haven't seen any evidence there's a Samaran angle to this case.
Okay.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is Kunstkultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
Why would you assume that first word was arts? I never would have assumed that. Are we going with it that this is German or something Dutch? I don't know.
Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you.
Okay, that definitely seems German.
Obviously, because it's cool to drop random phrases in foreign languages.
Thanks, Jay. I
As
appreciate
you
that.
leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Okay.
The Tip Top Tourney is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll.
Oh dear.
In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Sounds like a lot of people die. Ew. Oh, thanks, Jay. I really appreciate that. Jay says, I wish you get some more followers and viewers. I mean, please feel free to share. I do appreciate that. I am just starting off, right? So I'm trying to not judge too much and just be patient. As long as Shane's here watching, then I don't feel totally alone. But when people come and join me and chat like you are today, it is really fun. It's nice to participate and go back and forth. Okay, so 1, read the profile of CS. 2, all right, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top. Sounds dull. Not gonna lie, it does sound kind of dull. But we're trying to burn time, so let's read the profile.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Jay. Jay says that he's part of a small Discord that supports small streamers. Sure, I'd appreciate an invite if you don't mind. That I'd be very grateful. I don't believe. I think. Is it that invites go through email? Because my email is also the same. It's just ALifeLearned@yahoo.ca. But we can figure that out after. 2. All right, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers.
Ooh, Shane is also interested. Yeah, if you don't mind sending us both an invite, we'd be really grateful to be a part of that Discord. You think you're settling in for... Actually, Shane, if you just want to go back and forth with Jay to get his email, then you can invite me once you're in the Discord, and that would be easier. I'll keep playing. Okay, so you think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season. Yes, okay. Right.
Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
All right, that's my kind of document commentary. Interesting. Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships. And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Oh dear.
So, all of it, basically.
Oh, is that all? Okay. So hang on, who wrote this stuff? And 2 is what's so bad about sponsorships. 3 is what's wrong with a good motor crash. They just keep it interesting. No, I disagree with that. Hang on, who wrote this?
Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines. Nastep Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
Interesting.
There's no way those are real names.
That's where I was like, those seem... But it's also a game, so I'm like, the fact that they seem super made up could just be that it's a game? Nope, definitely still super made up. Good to know. 1, wait, why aren't they real names?
Have you ever met anyone named Exilus?
No.
Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms.
Oh, smart. Okay. And these are my only other 2 options? Because I don't agree with this one at all.
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity.
Okay, I see what you're saying there, Jay. So what we're going to do is, Shane, if you don't mind sending Jay a friend request as a starting point, and then we can try to connect on Discord that way. Just because, like, right now I want to keep on with the game and not get busy trying to figure that out. But Shane will connect with you, Jay, for sure, and then I will definitely connect with you through Shane's help. Okay, so moving on.
Thus, the so-called tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a frita.
Ooh, a frita. Right, but then you get to see them crash?
And that precisely is what's problematic about it.
Agreed.
Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
Sounds a bit like hockey.
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Oh dear. Okay, one. No, I'm pretty sure I like it for the racing. Wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence. No, I like it for the racing.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously,
Subconsciously.
it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave.
Oh dear. One, I guess I've never thought about it that much.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Okay, concern. Kim, this article says that no one really watches Tip Top Tourney for the races.
Oh, come on. Can this article read your mind?
One, it seems to think so. Two, no, I guess not. We're gonna go with two.
Well, there you have it. No reason to get hung up on the pretentious ramblings of a few young men.
Agreed.
If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Like sea salt, you know? Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay, we're gonna put the magazine away, because I want to know, escape, what is, did you internalize?
Volumetric
Yeah!
shit compressor.
Nice.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
It's just some very special wordsmithing. I like it. Okay, accept. It's fun. Accept. There we go. All right. And now I understand how to open these up, which so appreciated. Okay, so map. All right. That's interesting. Okay, so now we're gonna try and actually see if we can get the body down. What are the bonuses? What are the bonuses? I keep going to the wrong thing. What are the bonuses of volumetric shit compressor? Oh, can I not see it now? Bonuses. Oh, sorry. Here it is. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance race to 4. So, on the thought I just got. I'm assuming you're referring to the volumetric shit compressor, yeah? Yeah. So, these the bonuses. Extra endurance. Which, you know, it's kind of what we thought. Now I'm wondering though, am I gonna just throw up again, or, like, do I have to fill up my endurance? Cool, you can gain more endurance if you need, and it will let you recheck the body. Oh, okay, yeah, so, like, I can't just go now, because if I go now, I'll still throw up. Is that what we're thinking? Yeah? Okay, probably. Do. And Jay says, oh, okay. Well, no problem, Jay. Luckily, Shane can still help connect us is the main thing, just because I'm a bit busy at the moment. He's basically my mod. And then once he starts streaming, come on, go over here. Then it'll be no problem that you can add him. Okay, so still gonna throw up. How do we need more of the level ups? Like, how do we get more of the level ups? Curious. Should at some point actually make me your mod. Then I can kick bots and such. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to do that, honestly, Shane. I just keep forgetting. Okay, right. I am thinking to go inside. And then still can't talk to any of these people, but she's talkable. He's talkable. Ooh, what's this? Yes, I will take. Tonka. Health. I wonder, can we pay him? Like, will he take some money?
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much?
A lot. A lot.
Oh, it's
for
a
the
lot more.
room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
For some reason, I thought it was a lot less than that. Oops. Shit. Let's talk about something
Like
else.
what?
Nothing. Goodbye. My bad. Whoops. Good. My mistake. Okay, but I can't talk to any of these people. Just him. Okay, well, what's he gonna say? Is it gonna be the same thing? Just spend money to make money? He's a twat? Okay. He's a twat. Money is what really matters. And so he has no life. Cool. Will you wake up now?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Yeah. Alright, let's wake him up.
The worker continues to nap,
Well, damn.
undisturbed despite you shaking him. This guy's a real juggernaut of sleep.
Alright, inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Very nice. We will leave because we don't need to steal his ID. Okay. Shane says you can change your clothes right now to get another chance. Another chance at what? No, Jay, I haven't sent you a friend request yet because I'm still playing and streaming. But when I'm done, Shane will send me the info and then I will definitely send you a request, no problem. Does he still let us sleep there even though we haven't paid? I think that's a fair question. Find everything with physical instruments and equip it. Okay. Everything. Interact. Conceptualize. I'm already wearing that. That's electrochemistry, rhetoric. So half-light. Green shoes. Electrochemistry, physical instrument. Okay. So that's the only one I have with physical instrument. Just that. And then items. Like I could sell them? Oh. The gloves are also? They're electrochemistry. They're not physical instrument. Half-light and electrochemistry. Interfacing. Does interfacing count? Is that the same as physical instrument? I don't know. Okay. I didn't realize I could sell a photo. Oh, that's like one of the things I could pawn to the guy. I understand now. Ah. But anyways, interfacing isn't physical instrument was the check for shaking the guy awake So only that matters. Right. And I had my shirt on. So there was no making it any different. But I will grab my bag. Where's my bag? There it is. So that I can do that. Sorry, what's that question? Jay asks, what's the name of that char? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Insert bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
Ka-ching. Oh, character. So it took us a while, but I think we've established that his name is Harry. And then this is Kim. I'm not 100%. But yeah, Harry Dubois. I still don't feel fully confident that that is actually his name, but that's what they say. Anyway. Harry Dubois. Okay. So at this point, like I've talked to the peoples. I could pawn stuff to the pawnbroker. Right? That's an option. I could pawn the photo. I don't need clothes. Well, I guess the buying of the clothes, the idea is that that would equip potentially more.
You keep coming back. That's
something
good,
we're
officer.
salvaging from
Keep
the pile,
browsing those
guys.
clothes. Keep
It's
saving that
locked.
economy.
Oh, no. Just the itchy pants, eh?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
No. Anything that adds endurance will help. Well, and I understand that, but I don't get to see what they add. Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole. Dedicated, victorious, sporty. These found sneakers are a must-have for a track and field legend.
LOL, we're a cop, not a track and field legend.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine.
Only 50.
Super cool. Only 50 real.
LOL.
Only? That's madness.
Yep.
Fun ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine?
Yeah, that's dumb. So you said the itchy... What do the itchy pants add?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing
Half-light,
those clothes. Keep saving
composure,
that economy.
and savor fare. Yeah, no, I am. See? Hovering over. You can see the stats, I think, which is half-light, composure, and savor fare. Which... doesn't quite work. So, we are the policeman, Jay. And this guy is like a vendor. Like a guy just selling stuff on the street, basically. And I guess... Whoops, did it again. I guess if I went to... Leave. I went to this box, and you're saying...
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
Reaction speed,
The
hands-eye
sneakers
coordination,
triumph over them.
encyclopedia.
They're the star of the show.
Leave. So, didn't add the skills we wanted. Yeah, now you see, Jay. So, we are now going to the pawn shop, which is right over here. And I'm gonna sell him a photo, because that makes some money.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Why do we want to know if he's high? Hello. There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets. I'd like to sell my clothes. I'll check my pockets. Access your pawn menu. Woohoo. I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Shane says, in the game, it's the Revachol Citizens Militia. Yes, that's the cop that we are. I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yes. Pawn. Do we want this? An empty cassette case? Shane? And then postcard. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking Jamrock. It's only 13 cents. And then we could sell the lieutenant's handkerchief. But it was so nice of him to give it to us. Keep the cassette, yeah? Okay. Should I sell the handkerchief? What do you think? Make a couple bucks? Sell a bit of my snot at the same time? Surely that's gonna be valuable someday. But I wanna try, Shane. Okay, Shane says you cannot possibly sell enough to pay Gart. Stuff can be used for conversations with people too. Fair. Okay. Maybe I can't pay Gart, but where do I sleep at night? I don't even understand. I want to pay him. I'm a person who pays my debts. This is bothering me. Right. Shane's like, you sell stuff to buy drugs, yo. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. I see how it is. This game is just making me into my parents. It's fine. Okay. I don't have anything to...
Another time, perhaps.
Sure, maybe, perhaps, yes. Do I want to ask about the missing gun again? Do you have anything about the traffic menace on the loose? Oh, that's an interesting one. You could try equipping stuff to check out if he's high. I mean, okay. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong stuff. Oops. Nope. Nope. And I can't. Okay. I can't. Because I'm stuck in a conversation. So then we go into the clothing. And you want me to put on... Those are half-light. Reaction, electrochemistry. Interfacing, conceptualizing. This says nothing. Okay, so the gloves gave me 1 + 1 electrochemistry. That away. Reaction speed and rhetoric. Conceptualization, suggestion. Oh, there it is. Decourp. You could equip stuff. I mean, that's the only thing I could equip, but let's give it a try. Alright.
Hello again. How can I help you?
28% is pretty low. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it. And many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
Alright then. Shane says it counts as 1 on the dice roll, so it's all bonuses. Also check nothing you are wearing is a negative. Oh, that's a good point.
Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues.
Okay. What am I wearing? There's, okay. Physical instrument, +1 electrochemistry, inland amplifier. So no, nothing is minusing my electrochemistry. I just can't tell, like, prove, rather. I can't fucking prove that he's high. I know he's high. I just can't prove it. Shane says it's sort of a key aspect of gameplay is changing into outfits to do your best. Oh, bye, Jay. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. It was nice chatting. I am wandering about, a little clueless. Like, how do I build up my interns? Will you give me more?
Evening, officers.
Can I have some more salami?
Sure thing.
Ah, yeah!
It is salty. It is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
Salami.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Oh, okay, so it's the same cycle except health. Right, bye. Oh, but my health was already up, so I didn't need it? Great, nice. Fucking Jesus Christ. Well, I got some salami, so yay for repeating the same shit. Okay, now I am admittedly getting a wee bit frustrated that I'm like, what's next? Where's the next part? Because, well, I guess I am being a bit stubborn at certain parts. I'm like, I'm not opening that damn door. I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Everett can go fuck himself. But redo a check. Oops. Redo what check? The check? Shane says I can redo the check, but I'm not sure what check you mean. The body down check. The body down. Sorry, whoops. Body down check. I got +2 electrochemistry. Sorry, Shane, I still don't understand what you mean by body down check. I do have 2 endurance though, hey. You got your shit together. Go try and get the body down. I mean, I still only have 2 endurance, but okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't feel confident about this attempt, but I mean, it's not like I really have a clue where else to take the game right now, so. Alright. Let's go fucking deal with Kuno. Stupid twat that he is. Does he not have anywhere else to be? Like, my god. Clearly he has terrible aim.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay. Yes, I know white means I can retry if I fail, but I'm just okay, 72% is not bad. Double check if anything I have might help. Okay. Oops. So turn away. So we've already gone through this. Nothing else I have has extra endurance, right? There's electrochemistry, save affair. And then close. Nothing has endurance. So, pretty sure there's nothing else I could do. So, I guess unless, no, because the meds are just the meds. You can't just like down them before you need them. So that's it. Now we just fuck up. See what happens.
There he still is, looking right through you with his... As you breathe
Ah!
in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Oh boy. 1. Do they always do that? 2 step closer. 1.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Okay, well, we'll start from the top, because this is just all about inspecting things. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Okay.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
I mean, he is out of place, so that tracks.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Okay. Excuse me. These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of. 2 is back off. Yeah, no, let's go with 1.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What? With his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
We're only just noticing that now? Classic fibro. 1. Forget about the notebook. Tell me about the armor. Thanks, super useful to know. It's 2. Yeah, sure. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor. Or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
Clearly! What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Okay, interesting. 1. Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals? 2. The material looks out of place here. 3. Knock on the boot. 4. Pull the boot off. The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger. Ew.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Oh boy. Excuse me again. How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
A fucking lot.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Oh boy. Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500 real. To Kaching, baby. Not to the boots. 3, that's a lot. I'd take it. Kaching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No? What? I thought it was funny. He tilts his head. No, that's not what I meant. 3, that is what kaching means, yes. No, that's not what I meant.
Of course.
He nods.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Well, thanks, Kim. 1, where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals. How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out.
He checks his
Mr.
notes.
Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
1, initial report. 2, these look pretty advanced for a security guard. 3, okay, makes sense. Apply the security. Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Oh, yeah, totally. 2, these look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Weird. Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Really? You think so? I mean, I couldn't imagine going near a dead body, but maybe that's just fucking me.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Okay, sure. He nods towards Kuno. Do you want to question him? Because I'm kind of done with Kuno. Blah, I don't like him. 1. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor. That's funny. 2. Understood. Let's go with 1.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Interesting. Okay. 1. Then where are these clothes? Have you seen any around? 2. What if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him? That's a good question. Let's go with 2.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the besmirties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Okay.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Thanks for your input, Kuno.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
Good. Fuck him. Don't let him participate. Knock on the boot, pull the boot off. Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely.
He
See?
points to the boots.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them, or like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
Weird. 1. What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Huh. Run your fingers over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
Interesting. Shane says, you owe Gart roughly $1,500 a night converted to our currency. Fine, Shane. That doesn't mean I don't still want to pay my dad's. Anyways, moving on.
The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Point to it. Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He tips the dry ball point of his pen on his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
Why the fuck would you lie? Sorry. 5415675. Okay, cool. I'm like, it gives me the option to tell the truth, right? Because we're working with Kim. Why the fuck would you lie? Okay, moving on.
That doesn't sound like a serial number. Where's the structure and logic of a line of manufactured projects? Well, no matter. We should run it anyway.
He pauses to think. Okay, wait, so that wasn't... Drama, did you just feed me 2 lie options? Someone needs to slap Drama. Seriously. Oh my god. That was the lie? Oh, fucking... I'm getting tired because I didn't notice that that was the lie. Can I go back? I didn't mean to lie. The one Drama said was the lie. Whereas I thought Drama was like, oh, this is the number, let's lie, and the other one... Now I'm mad. Okay, did it tell me the number before and I just, like, missed it? No. Yeah, it did. Fuck! Okay. I'm getting tired. But that's annoying because I did not mean to lie. The number of times that I, like, do the opposite of what I mean to, my god.
True. It didn't have the cadence and logic of a real manufactured item.
Actually, I don't know why I lied. The number is...
Officer, the decomposing corpse has temporarily suspended my sense of humor. Let's continue in a less playful manner.
He pauses to
Anyway.
think. Temporarily suspending my sense of humor, he says. Shane says it was just a bit confusing. That ain't a huge deal. I mean, I don't know. I have officially suspended Kim's humor. I think that's a big deal. Personal opinion. Anyway. Moving on.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Okay, cool. Pull the boot off.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Uh-oh.
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Oh boy.
Brutal!
When do the kids disappear? Because I'm kind of done with them. 1. What? 2. Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? 3. Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? 4. Let go of the boot. Yeah, I'll just go right for let go of the boot.
What's wrong with you, asshole? Why is he letting go, Kuno?
God, I hate these children.
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Kuno shrugs. Okay, wait, so they're dating? Baby? Concern. You guys are a bit young to be dating, don't you think? I don't know, like, I get there's experimenting, but, like, what are you, 10?
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
Being curious and stupid? Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Okay, inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Interesting.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Okay. Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
1. Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so. 2. Then again, what do I know? I don't even know what an airship is. Should I go with what my brain tells me? I'm gonna go with what do I know.
No, you're right. The harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. They use whatever was on hand here, without paying attention to not incriminating themselves.
Fair. 1. We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. 2. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. Ugh. 3. How did they even get him up there? I mean, you can clearly see that there's steps. Anyways, yeah, we're assuming it was dock workers?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
He politely raises an eyebrow. Makes sense, believably mundane. 1. 2. I feel like it was something else. 3. Don't ask me, I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. Yeah. Because this one says believably mundane, it makes me want to pick 2, so I'm gonna go with 2. I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is.
He covers his
This
nose.
bed worries me.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. That rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
He rises to inspect the noose. How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Oh? Did they climb up using the kid's ladder? Point to the one on the side of the tree.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you?
No.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Oh. That would be a lot easier than other options. He makes a pulling motion.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Oh. Okay, back off and look
The
again.
cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? Let's start with the first one. Is it the night sky?
A map of the stars.
He turns around.
I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
He turns around to breathe more before inspecting it closer.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
What did he just do? A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. Okay, thanks for answering me, because I was like, what the hell did he just do?
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
Okay.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that? What is that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Cool.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Cool.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
Children.
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
I do not understand how that works, but cool.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. It's got quite the belly. 1, cool machine. 2, what do you need this photo for? Yeah, 2.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
I feel like my dad would really like that. 1, can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Say nothing. Yeah, sure.
Sure. Just
Cool.
don't lose it.
And so he hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. Excuse me. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
What? Colorful as a chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with optimistic organisms. Oh, he's just covered in microbes. That's gross. Oh, I see. Yes.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Oh, good to know. Okay. Turbulent gadget. It's fair to assume that that's a bot, right, Shane? Anyways, welcome. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Lovely.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside.
Oh dear.
The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Ugh. Okay, tell me, who are you, dead man? It is pretty low. Back off. I know I have something in my thing for inland. I just don't know if I'm wearing it. But fuck it. Let's try.
The corpse
Damn it.
is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
'Cause inland.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50,
50.
with an athletic build.
And that's it. Back off.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench.
Lovely.
Eyes like a shark.
Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with.
Oh.
Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
No.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
So 1. His face and hands are pink. Thighs 2. Stop. 2 is stop. Relax your eyes. So 1.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
He adjusts his glasses. Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
That's disgusting.
So, what do you think?
I think that's disgusting. I think he's dead. 2. I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. 3. Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. 4. He's beaten up. See the bruises? We're not going to be a smartass. Let's go with 2.
Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Gross. He points to the belt. 1. Yep, seems like a lynching to me. 2. Could it still be he was moved after death? 3. Maybe he was strangled by someone. We're gonna go 2.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
That is a bit too graphic for me.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Okay.
The fuck he's saying?
No, I'm with you on that one, Kuno. Whoa.
Talking about shit.
Anyway, she's annoying. 1. We got lucky. 2. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. 3. Goddamn right I'm a fucking shit. Turn around and yell. Ooh, it is tempting. I am very tempted to give Kuno S peace of my mind. But I'm gonna go with 1.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
I don't even know why that was an option, okay? I was just trying to, like, be less confrontational. He's beaten up. You see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Oh, it's fucking Kuno throwing goddamn rocks.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He's calling you an ass, Kuno.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
The girl yells. Oh. I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Oh, no kidding, conceptualization.
Totally dead.
Totally dead. Oh, like me. I wish. 1. The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago. That's a bit elaborate. 2. No, better not to say that. Too heavy. 3. Totally. 4. This Buster's not coming back. I feel like Shane would have said that one. 5. Deadity, dead. Okay, no, you might have said that one, actually. What is dead, anyway? It's just like every Wednesday, right? I like many of these. We're just gonna go with totally.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch.
Oh dear.
Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Okay. So, how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think, then checks his notes. Step back and have another look first. We've been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down? All right, let's step back and make sure.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I'm gonna go with yeah. Do the Inland Empire check. Okay, so I have to leave. Auto-saved. What's this? Instant photo of tattoos. Very good. Clothes. Highlight. Interfacing. Yeah, so I'm wearing whatever gives me inland. Which would be the tie. Just the tie. That's all we got. Okay, so let's see. Victim's body. We have crossed some things off. You're in, do a preliminary inspection of its different parts. That is a fact. And now we've got these new tasks. Where's the rest of the armor? Run the numbers of the victim. Victim's tattoo. Okay. These are my done ones. Hey. Right. Okay. So. We did the Inland Empire. We didn't need to.
The man before you is naked.
Now we're gonna go with
for a pair of underpants
done.
and what?
The steel reinforced
Whoa.
belt presents a unique challenge.
7.
I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
I gained 70 experience. Yeah! Technically completed the task of inspecting the dang body.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
She's being gentle with his words. Whatever, let him be as diplomatic as he wants.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Okay.
An acrobatic maneuver would solve this situation. Nothing can go wrong with a good maneuver.
I was thinking maybe if I just put Kim on my shoulders, but then I thought maybe that was unprofessional. Okay, 1. Can't someone else do it? 2. We could bring your motor carriage over, cut the belt from the roof. Oh, that's not a bad idea. 3. We could saw the branch. That's a terrible idea. 4. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. 5. Maybe we could shoot him down. What are we, Kuno? 6, maybe we can ask for help from the harbor. They're not gonna fucking help us. Anyway, 7, I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. Okay. We could bring the motor carriage over. I think that's a great idea.
I have thought of that, yes. But the tire tracks would compromise the scene.
Oh.
Any prints would become illegible. That's if we get it through the hole in the fence.
Okay, it was a good idea.
Also, my MC has a sloped roof. It's a sports model. The roof is slippery.
Oh.
An all-around bad platform to stand on.
He makes a gesture indicating the harsh degree of sloping. I didn't think of that. Okay, 1, how about I take you piggyback? Hey, I thought of that. I already thought it. I called it. I thought it was a great idea right from the start. Just saying. 2, okay. Okay, I know it's unprofessional and I know it's stupid, but I need to know where this dialogue goes because I already came up with this idea.
How about I take you piggyback?
After a moment's silence, he raises an eyebrow. I mean, I'm so curious where this goes because I'm going to just say, like, cha, let's do it.
The fuck are these pigs talking about?
Oh, they're bank or something. Oh, it's fucking boring, Kuno. Wish they'd fuck already.
What the fuck? These children. Oh my god, Shane says hot piggyback. LOL. Fucking ridiculous. Okay, 1. Fucking shut up. I am so tempted to pick that. Because this child needs to be shut down. Like, oh my god. 2, would you please shut up? 3, Lieutenant, are you sure you could carry my weight, though? Lieutenant, you meant it rhetorically, right? You're criticizing my idea? Nah, I'm gonna be an ass and go with 3.
I wasn't actually implying I would. I meant it's a bad idea.
You broke my heart, Kim. Broke my heart. I think I'm full of great ideas.
It's a fucking hilarious idea.
Fuck
you
you.
two puscapars get on top of each other and fuck.
Are you looking for gay porn, honey? Because you ain't gonna find it here. You really need to move on.
In silence, the lieutenant gives you a meaningful glance, as if to say, case in point.
Fucking thanks, Kim. Why are you agreeing with the children? Anyways. Alright. We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
I don't know.
It seems unclimbable, cause the ladder is treacherously rotten. But you could use your hands and feet to reach around the tree, then hang from the branch.
Then hang from the branch. That sounds really dumb and dangerous, and how to find yourself colliding with a dead body. But moving on. 1, I could do it. It's well within my repertoire. 2, yeah, it seems dangerous. Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Into dead bodies. We could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
The enthusiasm is unrestrained. Why does that not surprise me?
How?
The lieutenant remains unaffected.
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Okay, 1. Point to it. There. The buckle holds the belt together. 2, I don't know, just, shoot up there, baby. Point toward the branch. 3, just shoot the belt. The belt will break it. I mean, visual calculus seems to think the buckle. So we'll go with 1.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
I mean, then it's just gonna turn into a pile of mushy decomposition. There's no evidence left. But anyways, he corrects his glasses.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
I just don't want to do it because you want it. Like, so desperately, I'm like, fuck this. You like it? No, we're not doing it.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get you instead. I had to say it. Anyways. 1, take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? It reverberates and hits Kuno S. 2, actually don't. It has bad idea written all over it. 3, wait, let me try. 4, say nothing. Let him choose. 5, I don't know how. Maybe it's better not to. Say nothing. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks,
Ho ho.
securing it in place.
Uh-oh.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Okay.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Okay. Easy does it, partner. To shoot the motherfucker down. I'm just gonna say nothing. I think that's for the best.
He's gonna fucking
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Didn't go well, eh? Shane says, go, go, Kim.
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Isn't he a cop, though?
fucking idiot! Muckaba asshole!
Maybe we could just accidentally be off by fucking... What's that? That'd be like Kuno S... I'm gonna call that 45 degrees. Just fucking get Kuno S by accident.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Wow. You're a piece of shit, Kuno. We already knew that, but hey, new way of proving it. You suck. Hating on people with disabilities is just hating on yourself in the future. Anybody who's able-bodied is only ever temporarily able-bodied. Moving on. 1, it's okay, man. 2, god damn it, get your shit together. 3, try again maybe? 4, what now? Conclude. Yeah, no, try again maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
He looks around at the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals.
Oh dear.
We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
I disagree. We discovered an option. Was not exercisable. Anyways. What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
The fuck does assistance mean?
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Can't someone else do it? Can I have the gun? I should try. Yeah, let's go with that one. See what happens.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He pauses, then shrugs, and proceeds to load the pistolet.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his overstretched hand.
They only have one gun!
I hate that child.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Moving on. Take the gun.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Can I start with you first? I'm happy to follow up with me. Just don't lose it. Fucking... Thanks, Kim. I'm not gonna lose it. I'll just intentionally pawn it. Fuck. Anyways, okay. Feel the weight first. Point the gun at the belt. Okay, feel the weight.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
I wish it said point the gun at Kuno. Anyways, point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
She hisses. 1, say shut up. 2, pull the trigger. 3, close your left eye first. Would that help? 4, point the gun at Kuno S. Hey! Finally! A reasonable option! 5, give the gun back to the lieutenant. Should I close my left eye first? Sure.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the evening light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Even though it's actively not really moving, but okay.
The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Oh.
Look, he's crying.
Ugh.
You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Do we have to say again that it's not a bad thing to cry? Crying is a good emotion. Crying is a good response. Crying is your body having a regular chemical reaction. Everybody who cries is cool. People who force themselves to not cry are stupid. Moving on. Everybody should cry. It's a natural response to emotions. Emotions are real. They are your body signaling you. You should listen to them. End of rant. I really want to point the gun at Kuno ass, but we're going to try and pull the trigger. Ooh, yes. Analyze the branch. Extra percents. Shit.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened.
God damn it. That didn't work out.
You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest.
Fuck.
Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
So that's probably bad. Ah, shit.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulka.
I really need that child to shut her mouth.
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light reflected off some window. Surely.
Oh, I don't know. Can you reload it, please? I need another shot. There's something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant. It keeps missing. 3, I don't want to do this anymore. This is boring. Start crying. You're sensitive. It's not that it's boring. Sure, let's go with there's something wrong with your weapon.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
He takes the sidearm from you and holsters it. So there's no second chance now, eh?
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Ugh.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Do better.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
He displays his little fingers. They're pink. Maybe we should shoot them off one by one. 1. No, Kuno. If I can't shoot him down, no one will. 2. Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says he can shoot it down. Right, always trust the loser. That's preposterous. We're not giving you a gun, kid. We'll go with 3.
That's preposterous! What are you, a fucking Earl?
She whines mockingly.
We still need to get him down, somehow.
His tone is growing tired now. The stench makes him turn away from the corpse. But how? You can actually shoot Kuno S. You will get a game over for it. Shane just said that. I mean, I figured it was an option because it was a real option. But I'm also aware that just because she deserves it doesn't mean you do it. Like, you know, hopefully Kuno S will grow out of her cuntiness with time. You gotta give children the benefit of the doubt. It's the adults that you shoot if they're cunts. That's how that works, right? Because they've grown into it.
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help.
Oh no.
They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
He sighs. That is a sad likelihood. 1, but won't it be dangerous? 2, good job, we already found a way in the harbor. 3, let's get to it then. But won't it be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes.
He nods.
Which is why I would have preferred us to accomplish this feat ourselves.
Well, give me the gun back then.
Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
What the fuck do you have to do with anything, Kuno-S? My god. Good job, we already found a way in the harbor.
Hooray for us.
Hooray for us. Thanks for your sarcasm, Kim. Let's get to it then. God damn it. Okay, we're just getting away from Kuno and Kuno-S because they make me frustrated. What's this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Oh. I don't remember ever noticing that before. What kind of boots? Get an exact count. What kind of boots?
Every worker's boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Oh.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
You'd think. Lieutenant workers' boot tracks point to them.
Noted.
The lieutenant takes out his little notebook. Get an exact count. God damn it.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Thanks for that. That's locked. Yeah, leave. Well, that was bullshit. Just saying. Okay, so I just want to go over here so I don't have to see the stupid children because they make me angry. What do we have? Tools. What tool did we get? I am not seeing... Flashlight? Crowbar? Like, couldn't we use that to get him down? We have to get up there, I guess, is the problem. Oh, it's the interact. Right, and then there's... That's what it was. The tattoos. Okay, moving on. And then we have... Get the body down. Access the harbor and ask for Everett Clare's help. Fuck me, we have to go to Everett? Like, that's literally the only option? He's not gonna be happy that I haven't done his door stuff yet, is he? Then he's gonna make me do his door stuff so that it'll help me get the body... I don't like the strong arming. I just want to note that. It makes me frustrated. Okay, so it's clearly getting dark. So I am going to head back into the whirling because I figure we will need to like sleep or whatever soon. Maybe regain some morale. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here because as we can see, as is commonly the case, I am 30 minutes over my usual end time. So I'm just gonna quick save and main menu. But yeah, so the conclusion now is that we have finally inspected the body. Yay. We hate Kuno-S a lot more. So, you know, shocker. What else? We've talked to like all the peoples and we internalized the volumetric shit thingy, which is what helped us inspect the body. And now we potentially need to go talk to Everett again and actually do the door thing he wants us to do in order to, like, how do you say, get the body down. I'm just feeling frustrated. That's why my brain's not working. I'm like, so I have no choice but to do whatever it wants because I don't like Everett and I did not have any intentions of helping him intimidate a person by opening a door because I think that's horrible. Why would I ever want to be that kind of cop? I am in conflict. Anyways, those are my feelings. That is the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Jay for participating in the chat, and thank you to Shane for effectively being my mod. We will need to figure out how to make you the actual mod because I really, really appreciate it. Oh, Shane says he got strong-armed into it too. LOL. Okay, great. Well, I guess it's good to know I have no other option. No, not really, but either way, thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. As always, please feel free to share in the comments if you have any tips or tricks on how to move through the story or just, you know, things to stream, because I'm still learning. And in the meantime, do join me again next Monday. That would be the 17th. where I will be streaming, I guess that would be episode 7. In a few weeks, there will be a pause, but for now, let's carry on and have a good time and figure out a way to get this goddamn body down. In the meantime, hope you have a great day. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!